everyone, welcome. Lynn here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to tuning into love with me today. I'm so glad you've joined me. We are on message 18 from love, messages from love, message number 18, which is a 9. So that's a good number today, completion. And I kind of feel like we're all in that zone of completing something big in our lives and starting something new. So that's really cool. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thanks for tuning in with us today. I hope this resonates with you. If you're watching it, I'm sure it does. I'd love to hear your feedback, your comments, and if it does, definitely subscribe and follow along, because this journey unfolds every day, like deeper and deeper, and I know I'm speaking to like a specific group of people. So this message is for you if you're watching it, and whenever is appropriate in your life. I know this is how spirit works now, so let's get into it today, you guys. Welcome, who's returning. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you in this space. I can feel the love, and it just feels amazing because every day the messages they're just amazing, you guys. And I love translating them for you guys. Like, it's super fun for me, and it helps me learn and grow with you guys. And I feel like it's perfect because I've just been going through all of these things. It's kind of like I'm like one step ahead, so it's really fun to teach because it's really fresh in my mind. So I'm just showing you guys all the cards I pulled today from Spirit that came out in our reading. We got the 9, I got the 9 on the brain. We got the Knight of Swords here from the Radiant Right Tarot deck, and Raider White. This is awesome, you guys. After yesterday's reading was in contemplation. You know, we were not budging from under that Bodhi tree until we came to our own decision from our soul. Like, our soul had to make the decision, and we had to know it was coming from our soul. Well, it looks like people have made a decision. It looks like you have all made a decision, and you're like ready to charge forth. See this Knight of Swords on his white galloping horse. Let's talk about these cards, you guys, because I got some good ones here. Let me talk about them one at a time as I dive right into it this evening. So the Knight of Swords, as you can see on this card, this knight, he is very fired up. He is ready to charge after this amazing revelation, idea, insight, soul decision that he's had. And he's like charging forth, you know. He is he is like rushing into this decision that he's made full on. Like, nothing is going to change his mind at this point. So this is really beautiful energy to receive today after yesterday's reading, because it means that you've made a decision. So, which is wonderful. Now, the Knight of Swords, this is a wonderful card, but it's also wonderful because it's going to give you some foresight into this energy of what you're feeling right now. Because when we are like really excited and we're like, okay, I'm making this decision, I'm going for it, you know, and we get like, you know, our mind set on it, and see how he's just like charging forth, and he's not really he doesn't care what challenges or obstacles lie ahead. He really does not care. Like, he's just going to go forth. He's going to face things as they come. And so part of what Spirit wants you to know when you receive this card is that as you go forth and with this, you know, fiery, passionate energy that you've got, you know, this idea, this decision that you've made, like you've spent enough time, you know, now you've made the decision, you're like going for it. So Spirit's saying, go forth with your passion, go forth with your idea. Like, definitely, you know, you're motivated, you're determined, you are definitely going to succeed with this type of energy. But also be aware at the same time that as you charge forth, that you do pay attention to the challenges and obstacles, and still tune into your intuition. Like, still use your, you know, your knowledge and your experience and all of these things, so that you don't, you know, charge into danger or, you know, enemy territory and not being aware. So it's basically just saying, like, this is awesome, and also just be aware that, you know, you can also be blinded by, you know, this energy. So just be mindful of it, basically. Be aware that that happens, because we get so excited to, you know, just keep in your mind that as you charge forth, there are going to be challenges and obstacles, possibly not. But if there are, like, just, you know, not being blind to them. And if you have people in your life, you know, family or friends that you want, you know, that you want by your side for the long term, like, don't forget about them. Keep them, you know, kind of in your world, but you know, don't let it get you down if they're not as excited or interested, or if they don't agree with what you're doing. You know, don't let it cause conflict or anything. Just be okay with everything, and know in your heart that if this decision came from your soul and it feels right for you to move forward, that you are being supported. This is a yes. This is go forward, be excited, charge forth, but also be aware of the dangers. Be aware of, you know, the things that you can get caught up in if you're not paying attention. And, you know, charge forth. You've got your sword of truth here. You're coming to speak your truth. You're coming to charge forth your path, and you're claiming your path, that this new path, this new beginning that you want to go on, you're claiming it. And so, yes, go forth, connect yourself to all of this energy, and also do it with a mindfulness of everything. I'm super excited for you guys. So this is the energy, and I love it. So let's move on to the follow-up cards, because they're fantastic as well. And I actually haven't read them yet. I just pulled these a little while ago, so it's great. Persistence from Lou. So this is from the Ascended Masters deck, and I just love this card, the art on this card, the way that it is all glowing in these golds and just fiery energy that goes with the Knight of Swords, you know. But he's also got his third eye illuminated here, and this crown, and to me he kind of looks like a lion. Like, he's very courageous, very passionate, fiery energy, but yet he's very controlled. You know, he's a master. Like, he's aware of everything. Like, he may look like he's very focused and he's going forth and not seeing things, but he really truly sees it all. That's just what I get from this picture. And, you know, he has a lot of wisdom from all his ancestral, you know, this fiery golden hair. It's like the sun. Like, yesterday we had the solstice card. And so, okay, let me read it to you guys. Pronounced Lou. Okay, this is what Lou's card has to offer us, the advice. Let me sit back here. I need to get better at this, you guys. I'm working on it. I'm learning here. Okay, is that good? I think so. I never actually look at myself when I'm recording. I realize I look at the card. So, okay, through persistent action and positive thinking, your dreams are manifesting into form. This is a time for you to stay persistent. Give any discouragement to Lou and the angels, who will buoy your faith and give you signs of your progress. You're almost there, so keep going, you guys. It may help to break large projects into smaller steps so that you'll feel the thrill of accomplishment with each step that you take. Persistence pays off. Stick with it. Additional meanings for this card: overcome procrastination tendencies and take action today, which looks like that's what you're doing. You're taking action on that Knight of Swords there, y'all. Stick to your priorities and promises. Yesterday, what was it? Promises. Don't break promises to yourself, you guys. We had that new moon promise. Chip away at your dreams and desires with daily action steps. Stay positive and visualize your dreams as already manifested. Commit to your dreams for the long haul. Don't you love spirit, you guys? Seriously? Yes, that's what we're doing, committing to the long haul. And, you know, that's another thing with the Knight of Swords. Like, as you get caught up in that energy, just be mindful and aware of the long term. You know, it's like if you have repairs that you need done on your house. Like, you can hire someone who's cheap and fast, and they can come get the job done. But it may like suffer. Like, the quality of the work may suffer, right? So in the long term, it's actually better to hire someone who's more experienced and maybe is more expensive. However, you're not going to have to be fixing it all later on down the road. So, I mean, hello, I love it. Lou is a Celtic sun god of harvest time, whose name means the shining one. You guys are the shining one. You're embodying the shining one. Especially yesterday, after this solstice sunshine energy. It's, you know, oh my goodness. I just feel it and I love it. I just love it. It makes my hair stand up on my arms. See my goosebumps. His Celtic festival called Lugnasa is celebrated worldwide. I hope I pronounced that right. At the end of every summer. Legend says that Lugh was renowned as a master of many crafts, including art, poetry, and healing. Call upon Lugh to help with mastering anything you're learning, as well as for enjoying bountiful harvests of abundance. Oh my goodness, you guys. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy what you are reaping, because you have sown the seeds and you deserve to reap your harvest, okay? That's why walking the path of love, like, it takes courage, it takes guts, it takes strength. It's not for the weary of heart or the weak-minded. And it's all about the seeds you plant, because everything comes back to you. You truly reap what you sow, and you can't run from yourself. So it's like not tending to your garden and your neighbor's like rocking it, like plants out the wazoo, and the garden's so happy, and your neighbor didn't do anything, put no effort in, and they just want to like come over and eat all the food from your garden and like talk about how you're, you know, they love your garden and they helped you with your garden, and you know what I mean? Like, it's like, do your own work and you will reap the benefits, and you will feel so worthy and deserving, because you know that you did it. So that's what I'm getting. Like, you guys are doing awesome. Okay, so let's go to the next card, which is from the angels. And actually I pulled, hey you guys, sorry about that, my phone shut off for a second. It got full, so I had to anyways, let's get back into it. So I pulled from the angels, be honest with yourself, and the Cupid card came out with it. So this is for somebody out there specifically thinking about a significant other or a new love interest. That's what I'm assuming. And if it's not for you, we've had this card come out I think once or twice already. So this energy's in the air for a lot of you, a lot of people out there. So this is perfect to come with it, about being honest with yourself, because if you are thinking about a new love interest, you definitely want to make sure that you are following this passion for the right reasons, this new love interest for the right reasons, you know, that you are definitely in tune with your spirit, in tune with what you want. You are not going to settle for anything less than what you deserve. You know your worth, you know what you want and what you're here to do. And so I don't know, maybe that's a message for some of you out there, and for all of us, you know, definitely being honest with yourself. Look into your heart, and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Just like the cup, you know, the Four of Cups yesterday with the Spirit, you know, presenting that cup, that offering, that opportunity. And it could also be love, you know. So it'll come upon angels' wings. You receive this card as a gentle confrontation, because the angels know you've been hiding from your true feelings. Oh, you've been hiding from your true feelings, y'all. You've probably been afraid that if you admitted how you honestly felt, you'd be overwhelmed with feelings and faced with making some necessary changes that you feel unprepared for. That's why we had that card yesterday. Yet the angels assure you that it's healthiest to face the situation with honesty. They will help you with your emotions, relationships, and any support you need to make positive changes. However, the angels remind you to focus only upon your desires and not upon your fears, so that you can attract the former and not the latter. The situation will improve when you face it squarely. You deserve better. Trust your own feelings even if others don't agree. Don't give away your power to others. Avoid getting caught up in the illusion that this is the way it is. So yeah, I mean, that is so perfect and in alignment with yesterday's card, which was the Four of Cups. And, you know, that's about truly, you know, trusting your own feelings, really being honest with yourself, and focusing on what you really want. You know, I could sense that energy yesterday of just really not wanting to face the changes, but once you face the changes, then everything opens up. And today with the Knight of Swords, I feel that energy. You guys are ready to face the changes. You're ready for honesty. And if you want honesty, if you want an honest relationship, you have to be honest with yourself first. Once you're honest with yourself first, then you're like on the right track. And every moment after that, everything you choose is honesty in your life, then you know, you're not inviting in the other, and you're good. You're good. The angels are like, go for it. It's good. So that's from the angels. And then from the earth magic, I just loved this. It was beautiful. Music, harmony. So, I mean, I just love this because what I'm getting from this is that you are really tuning in, balancing, and harmonizing to, you know, your path. You're coming into alignment and vibration with what it is you want to attract, you know. So your life, your path is going to move like music. It's going to be harmonious and balanced and sound amazing and be, you know, beautiful and abundant and rich with color and art and love. You know, there is none of this without love. You know, love is the number one most important factor in life, and it's the one thing that people struggle with. It's like our test, it's our path, it's our mission. It's love. So, okay, let me read this to you guys. Let me read it to you. Music, harmony. Ah, music. What would life be like without it? It's not something that we humans invented. Rather, music has been around since time began. Subtle and dramatic textures of sound have existed as long as there have been beings that could hear them. For our ancient ancestors, paying close attention to sounds, rhythms, and vibrations from the environment helped them survive. Of course, it has also been compelling for humanity to create music through our own voice and musical instruments. As we have evolved, so have the instruments we've created, some of which, when played, mimic the music of the natural world. When there's more than one instrument played, or two or more people singing, the resulting harmonies blend into one unified sound that is pleasing to the ear. If the notes are out of sync, there's a notable dissonance that can be disturbing. Here we see two women with stringed instruments creating a harmonious blend. They're so absorbed in their playing that they appear to be in a trance, as if they're simply allowing the music to flow through them. This is a time of considerable harmony for you, one where the various elements in your life are flowing together smoothly. Just as in musical harmony, it is the interface of these elements that merge into a cycle of symmetry and balance that evokes feelings of harmony. The challenge is to sustain this inner accord even when there is considerable dissonance outside of your own mind, heart, and body. Note the sensations, emotions, and thoughts you experience when everything seems to be moving along well. Take 3 deep breaths and let your breathing be the anchor that reminds you of this state of consciousness. Whenever you perceive chaos around you, know that it is a mirror for your inner turmoil. When you recognize this, take 3 or more breaths to bring forth the memory of those moments when your life was like a symphony. Then every time you exhale, you are releasing the energy of your internal state of harmony into the world, and it will have amazing effects. And yes, it will, you guys. It will have amazing effects because you are a vibrational being. So when you radiate harmony, when you radiate love, it goes out into the environment around you, out into the energetic fields around you, and it truly does harmonize with you out here in nature. So I love this, you guys. Harmony for you guys. This is it. This is a time of harmony. And all I can say is life is about to get super exciting for you guys. It really is. After the last couple readings, like, this is just beautiful. And let's look at them all together here. It's just, you know, I just love it, you guys. This is a beautiful reading. It's an absolutely beautiful reading. It's the similar colors that we've had all week long. You know, pinks, blues, purples, so very balanced love, communication, third eye. We've got major third eye chakra here, or third eye here going on. We've got sun and fire and passion, and we've got love and harmony. And we've got this awesome knight. And he's young and fiery, so, you know, embody the night, but also remember that, you know, you got stuff coming. You know, life always throws us challenges and obstacles. That's a never-ending story. So, I mean, this is a really positive, beautiful reading. I know it's been intense for a lot of us, and so, you know, just keep doing the work, keep planting the seeds of love, and before you know it, you're going to have the most abundant, beautiful, rich garden full of life, and it's just going to get better and better every year and become more effortless every year as well. So I love you guys. Keep riding, charging ahead on your pure white steed, and I look forward to seeing where you guys go. If this resonates with you, definitely let me know. I would love to hear, and follow along, subscribe, share, like, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Peace out from the river here. Let me just show you guys. Beautiful. The sun's going down. The Rogue River here in Southern Oregon. I love it. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Peace out. Much love.